Hi yogis, Kat Smith here. I realized it's been a while since I've taped any videos for you, and with that, I wanted to catch up. So this morning I've taped a morning vinyasa flow, very short and sweet. You can find it on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel via my website. And today, right now, this afternoon, I want to tape a short, abbreviated version of a class that I've taught earlier this afternoon, and it's a stretch class. The only thing that you'll need, other than your mat and whatever else you may like to have with you, is a blanket. And I'm taking my throw blanket off the couch, literally. And what you will do is you will place it at the top of your mat with the fringe away from you, so at the very top edge of your mat, and then roll the flat edge a couple of times forward until it makes a little bit of a burrito roll. And then you'll turn around, or whatever, wherever you are, and lay down on your back with the shoulder blades, bottom of the shoulder blades, landing straight on that tiny burrito roll. I like to keep my knees bent and my feet flat. You might want to straighten your legs if that suits you better, or set your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees touch. Arms can release by your sides. This is what I'm going with. You can also bring a hand on your heart, hand on your belly. And then take a few deep breaths. If you can, keep in through the nose, out through the nose type breath. Otherwise, keep your mouth ajar. So you're creating a gentle bed band with the blanket. This pose is very supportive in a family of restorative postures, so you have stability, so you're able to relax even more. Stay for another breath in. And another breath out. And then let's ease off of your prop. So I like to ground through my elbows and my forearms, and then come off the blanket. Set it to the side, lip flat on the back and stretch long. Take a full inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Very good. Let's go ahead and roll onto your belly now. And then take the blanket again and roll it in sort of a bigger burrito roll, like so. And now as we lay down on the belly, the blanket is going to be underneath your belly button. And what I like to do is I like to make a little pillow, makeshift pillow with my hands for my forehead. Sit your feet wider to give more space for your lower back. Breathe here. Deeper breath in through the nose, out through the nose. I want to mention that this shape should be taken on an empty belly. So if you just had something to eat, might not feel very comfortable. So move the blanket to the side if you like. Very good. And now let's take a child's pose. You can take a child's pose with a blanket as well. So what I like to do is I like to take my already rolled burrito and fold it in half fringe inside. And then I tuck it in my belly as I roll forward and release my head down. And then maybe try it without a blanket. I'm going to set my knees wide and then ease forward. You're welcome to connect the palms together in prayer. Bend at the elbows, crown through the elbows, and bring your hands behind your neck. Release any binds you may have. Now let's take thread the needle. From child's pose, you're going to take your right arm, slide it underneath your left armpit. Right cheek is down, left arm reaching forward. You can stay here. You can settle your hips down or keep them lifted over your heels. And then I like to extend my left leg out to the left so I can ground more through my left foot. And then notice how I'm bending my left elbow, grounding through my left hand to roll onto my right shoulder. Ease out of your pose mindfully, and we're taking it to the other side. Left arm underneath the right. I like to keep my hips high. So I pull my pants out. And then you're welcome to lift the hips and extend the right leg out to the right. And I like to bend my right elbow so I can ground through my right foot and my right hand as I roll out the left shoulder. Mindfully come out. And then embryo, hands by your feet, forehead down. Slowly roll up, kneeling position if you still have a blanket handy. Let's unroll it any way you like. It might be too big and bulky, but let's try it anyway. So we're going to use it in lieu of a strap. So bring your hands around your blanket, wider than your shoulders. Inhale up, slightly back. Exhale down. Inhale up, slightly back. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, slightly back. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, slightly back. Exhale. If you want to go all the way through, you can. Inhale all the way behind you, and then bring it all back. Very good. Take your right arm towards your left shoulder, stretch, and then do the same with the left, stretch. Very good. All right, set your blanket to the side. Let's go ahead and step your right foot forward for a low lunge. And then let's open out through the right hip as you pivot your right knee and right foot out to the right. You might want to use a blanket underneath the left knee for comfort. Let's just take the same stretch to the other side. Step your left foot forward, round through your right knee. So you can stay here through center, hands frame your left foot, or open through the left hip. Couple more breaths. Very good. Now let's take our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips, untucking your feet, and then sway the hips side to side for me. Once again, you can place the blanket underneath your knees for extra comfort, especially if you're practicing on the hardwood floor. And then start swaying your hips deeper as you draw your hips to one direction. Lift the opposite knee off the mat. Very good. And then let's circle the hips. One direction 2 times. And then the opposite direction 2 times. Very good. And cat and cow. Inhale, look up, drop the belly, soften the elbows. Exhale, curl the spine up, drop the head low. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back onto your heels. Reach your right arm up. Release your left hand down. Take a side body stretch. And then take it to the other side. One more time each direction. And to the other side. Drop your head down. Rock your head side to side. Maybe pause through center. Let the gravity do the work for you. Just soften the back of the neck. The weight of your head would stretch the back of your neck. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support and sharing your practice with me. Much gratitude, much appreciation. Hope all is well with you and yours, and I will hope to see you next time. Be well. Namaste.